Dude, Bebo and his best friend. All is right in the world. Bebo and Minmo just like Mio and Mao? That's a good point. That's a good point. Things are about to get hazy. Things are about to get fuzzy. Things are about to get hairy. Hey gang, how we all doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Ooh. It's fuzzy. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. Me about caterpillars. We're fixing up the hair. Touch fuzzy, get dizzy. Why did that refresh? Ah, yes, incoming ad break already. I have ad breaks set up now. And I will give you a little warning so that we can all go for a bio break every so often when they occur. And I gotta turn on the physics window. Wah wah. Wah wah. Go. Oh, tall. I already have one for physics. What am I doing? Get out of here. Shikama my head. SMH my head. Shikama. There it is. That's the wiggling. It's having a bit of trouble though, because I got so much stuff running. Might have to turn my own VTube studio off, but that's okay. I am here to work, not to look cute. Sorry, Al. Al is here, asleep on my desk, in his little bed. How are we all doing on this lovely sunny Wednesday? Hair. I've had to redo the hair. About 5 times. No bueno. No bueno. Resisting the urge to walk outside in 30-degree heat? I mean, if you have sunscreen, a hat, or sorry, sunblock at that point. A hat, water, maybe a little fan. What do you mean urge? Like, I also love the heat, right? So I'm always like, I want to be outside when it's super, super nice out and hot. I want to bask like a fucking lizard. But not if I'm not gonna be safe while doing it. I'm built different, sorry. Ooh, okay, yeah, that's like dangerous. But you know, the desert will do that to you. Wait, can I fix that? Would I have a better time fixing that? No, I wouldn't. Need to go to the post office to mail something. Well, I guess if it's a necessity, then you have no choice, really. But, you know, be safe. Put your gear on, bring your water. Get a big stupid hat. I'm mad that one of the main things preventing me from wearing sunscreen literally every day of the year is that, like, it's too much sensory overwhelm for me, because it's both a strange texture for the first little bit, while it's still like, what the fuck? I fucked that up. While it's still like drying into my skin, right? And then the smell of it, even if it's like a lightly scented one, is enough to make me like, what? But the most common thing that happens to me is I somehow manage to get it in my eyes. So I will spend the next 7 hours... What the fuck is going on? I will spend the next 7 hours to the rest of the day just with my eyes weeping because they're irritated from the sunscreen. And I just can't live like that. How? Help. Why? Please. Go. You bitch! A fun IKEA fact. I don't even know if we have an IKEA here. What's the project today? The same project it is every day, Pinky. Nah, it's 5. Not 17. 17 would be actually maddening. Five is still too many, though. I've made the hubristic mistake of wasting time by trying to find a method to save time in the future. I had a couple theories about, no, then again, I guess I wasn't wasting time because I've learned from it, and thus I know not to do it in the future. I had a couple theories and hypotheses about how I could, what's the word? Expedite the rigging process, the mesh creation process, and with the way my art is drawn, it just was not working. And also that my computer is not beefy enough to withstand the processing that's required for my my optimized idea I was working on. So we're probably just gonna be chilling. Not a lot going on. I got all this fucking work to do. It's okay though. I have a nice little treat for later. A gnat bit me in the spine. I was like covered in fly bites earlier the week. All I wanted to do was lie down outside on a blanket and read my stupid books. But the flies, the flies, the flies. Transcolored Blajas, I bet those go for like $10 billion now. On eBay? My god. Good to know that they're in on the bit though, that's cute. Horsefly? I'm glad we don't really, I don't think we have those here. Horseflies in Northern Ontario? Yeah, I bet they would. Those fuckers got half the year to just bake and get big. Horsefly out of midair and fed it to a spider. It wasn't midair, it was on his horse. And he peeled it off the horse's back and fed it to the spider. It's a good video. That's what humans should have been doing. That's what we should be doing for all of history. But instead, we have phones and paleo diets that don't make sense. We should have just been stealing horseflies to feed to other animals and doing actual paleo diet. I haven't seen many bumblebees yet this year. They make me sad. Actually, no, that's not true. I've seen more bumblebees than honeybees, which is what I wanted to see. I guess the main flowers that they get their pollen out of haven't really started to bloom just yet. Because we had a very cold winter. Moths? Do you leave your light on at night? Moth love lamp. One of my bathroom spiders had her molt yesterday. I'm so proud of her. Boo boo. Bro, what is going on? Give it up. Getting a lot of moths at work lately. There must be detritus for them to consume, if that is the case. Terrible sleep schedule. That'll probably do it. Because if you're, like, opening and closing your, like, front door, like, not even just your bedroom door, but, like, the door to your house, at peak moth times, I think a few are going to be slipping in and out. I had a wasp yesterday in the front door, and Al was watching it, like, fucking Coco Melon style, and, I just went up with, like, a bucket, like a little bug-catching bucket, and snapped it up, just chucked it outside. I've never been so brave to catch a wasp. I felt accomplished, like I'd leveled up somehow. There was also a weevil on my floor last night. It wasn't last night, it was the night before. I was like, oh fuck, that's a weevil, I think, but I gotta check and make sure it's not a kissing bug. Because we don't have those, so I wasn't sure, but I needed to make sure. I ain't living that fucking life, I tell you what. Not happening to me. I am not that guy. I will never be that guy. Name the wolf spider who lives in my bathroom Tiffany. Yay! Pictures of her web updates. She's quite the artist. Yeah. I have a little cobweb spider down by my recycling box. And she been eating good lately. Because it's just close enough to where Al's food and water is that the bugs try and go there to steal his food. But she's like, haha! Got you fuckers. Millipedes in the basement? That's normal though. They just appear. Missed opportunity to call them Charlotte. Ah, yes. And we should name every single cat Oreo. And every dog fucking Fido. Yeah! Yeah, we should! You're right! Why have I been giving my dog normal names like Buttercup and Bella? That's probably the most common dog name nowadays, though, from what I know. Bella. Fan-made PC port for Twilight Princess. Yay! I'd love to see a millipede. They can be cute. Think the spiders have disappeared? I've not seen any new webs lately. That would explain the moths. Your dog's is named after a Skylander. That's a very normal thing. That's very much, we got this dog when I was a kid and I was into Skylanders. Bugs be scary, sorry. That's fair. You still have that primordial fear in you. I understand. You got that dog in you. That dog that was bitten by too many fleas. The Charlottes? Aw. It's the family. The ancestry. That's the spiders live there, actually. That's not your grandparents' property. That's the spiders' property. Minda is a good name for a cat, especially if it's like a little black cat or a calico. Like a calico or a Torby. Black cat, yeah. It's just good. I would still love to see a pair of cats named Hugs and Kisses. I'm sure it's out there somewhere, and I'm sure they're living lovely lives. But I want to see them. I want to see them. Be the change I want to see in the world? No, I can't have more cats. His Highness will not allow it. That's too fucking many! Grapes. That's cute. Orange cat named Sandman? That's cute. Al would get too jealous, yeah. Why is there so many? What in the fuck? Are you stupid, Live2D? I can't do that. I can't do this. I can't live like this anymore. And Knuckles. Even if you don't have a first name, like another cat to pair him with. What a cruel joke. Noodle and soup? That's good! Extra Man has a cat named Chicken? Good! Gotta kiss this boy. Please work. Please don't fuck me up. That's so many. That's too many. Yeah, Al's been fine. The heat isn't too bad in my apartment. Even though he has long hair and he's shedding right now, but he got his little water fountain and his cold spots to hang out in. And I have the windows all covered up, so the heat isn't actually getting in too much. It's not even that hot out here. It's only let's see. 28 Celsius, humidex 29, which is 82, 84 Fahrenheit. So it's like a really nice summer day. Like just on the upper end of what most people are chill with. You have enough hair to make a second Alucard? I have enough hair to make a third Alucard. I've been collecting it. In his little box with all of his grooming brushes and stuff. I've been collecting the big leftover lumps that I pull out of the brush. The Victorians had it right, keeping hair of their loved ones. Why did she go upside down? Why did he eat the bee? I'm never not thinking about that video. No, it's not the jumbo octopus. It's the Dumbo octopus. I'm thinking of the video of the guy eating the honeycomb, and then the other guy's like doing the reaction video to it or whatever, and he's like, why did he eat the bee? Wish I knew how to handspin yarn, because the idea of crocheting a mini cat from their hair is a very lovely idea. I think it would only work if your cat was long hair. And like, Al is medium hair, so it would only technically half work for him. Wish I could have done that before my orange sun ascended. Nod, nod. A bee is kind of like an octopus if you think about it. Similar number of legs. Don't bees have 6? Do bees have 8? Oh. I thought it was 6. Then you're lying. Why would you say that? What is the point of your statement when you knew the answer was wrong? You come here just to lie, Lua? Spiders. This is, see, Bibs knows. This is my opinion. Spiders are the octopi of the land. They have their houses. They are smart. They have their babies and then fucking die. I tell you guys what, anytime you need something relaxing to watch, like while trying to drift off to sleep, find yourself one of them nature documentaries about the ocean. There's so many of them out there. The fucking monkey brain loves that blue, loves looking at the blue light and the fish moving. Even when they do the stressful segments where it's like, will the fish get away from the bigger fish? It's still calming. It's all beautiful. That's why they said similar and not the same. Okay. Do octopi play ball? Octopi are well known for playing ball. They are smart and they love to have fun and play pranks. And watch and learn? My funny little impression of David Attenborough. They will not survive the winter. They will survive the winter. It's like the face just... Huh? Huh? So octopi are, like, they live in anything they can fit into, right? So they're known for being in little pots and traps and stuff that are left over on the seafloor, but that also applies to, like, any rotund sort of object. So if you dunked a Mr. Potato Head down in the water filled with little treats, they'd get it. They'd figure out how to get in there. They're like mice where they don't have, like, bones, right? They're invertebrates, so they just squeeze into the tiniest spot possible. Not saying that mice are invertebrate, mice just have very squishy bones. So that's not supposed to be happening, as you guys can see. I don't know what happened to the deformers there. Let me back out of here, because that's not correct. Why are you upside down? The deformers are upside down! The rotation! What? I did. Holy fuck. They hate me. They hate me. Yeah, no, if you put a fucking octopus in a peanut butter jar, he could get out. Little plastic baby toys, you put the blocks in. This can't be happening. By the 9. Somebody call the guards! That's my favorite octopus? I can't answer that question. Octopus are amongst my favorite animals, like top 5. Because I'm always kind of fighting for what my favorite is. But, like, there's so many different kinds of octopi that are all really unique and beautiful. I think I just love octopi. Shelly! She is too! Wow! What is her lifespan? The octopus goes in. That's right. The square hole! It's true. I was considering, for a brief time, to have my VTuber be octopus themed. Who is to say? I feel like there's too many of them already, though. I'm making iced tea today, and then I'm gonna turn it into iced tea popsicles. Come on. That's still a lot. Damn it. That's too many rotation deformers. Well, no, 7 is the longest of them. I think I gotta make do with that, actually. A type of iced tea. I'm doing a combination. Just because it's what I have the most of, it's 2 bags of orange pico, 2 bags of Earl Grey, 1 bag of green tea, and then 1 more bag of a different brand of orange pico, and then a fuck ton of sugar. I wish I had cane sugar, but I just don't. Strawberry half and half as a popsicle. Ooh. 3 to 5 years. Almost 7. That's a good life. I bet an octopus would live a longer life if it had more fun. The more enriched it is. That's my theory. Play with ball. Roll ball for fun. Shake it, shake it, shake it, shake it. Hey, that's a little rodent. The rat. I wanted 1. Please just turn into 1. Thank you. 2, 3. Oh, no, 3. No, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we'll wiggle it. And we'll wiggle it. Adorable little archway into the stingray exhibit so she can watch people the same way they watch her. Ah! Which aquarium is this? I know the aquarium in Minneapolis is really cool. I was like enchanted by it when we went there. They have the jellyfish exhibit is all like kept dark and like with like the bioluminescent lights and everything, and then mirrors all over the wall. And when I walked in there, because it's so disorienting because it's dark and there's mirrors everywhere, I went to turn the corner and somebody was there in front of me, like really close, and I almost bumped into them. So I was like, oh my god, sorry. And then I stopped and realized it was me in the mirror. Earl Grey popsicles sound so nice, especially with lavender. I've seen there's a lavender and lemon popsicle I've seen at the grocery store lately, and every time I look at it, I'm like, I want that, but I don't know if I would actually like it. Hiya, so sweet. Cleveland Aquarium. Open air baby stingray pool where you can pet them and sometimes give them anchovies. Yeah, the Minnesota one, the Minneapolis Mall. They also have the open one where you can pet the little pancakes. Pancake. I was surprised by how pink they were. I didn't think stingrays were pink. I got a little stuffed stingray from the gift shop. Hang on, pink stingray. Or is it a manta? It's a stingray because they're not kite-shaped, they're round. Stingray. They're so cute. Wait, did I get it backwards? What are the little guys? Oh, it's a whip ray. Hang on. We gotta learn. Let's go learn, everybody. Sting ray versus manta ray. What is the difference? Mint and watermelon popsicle. Bips! Moroccan mint. I'm sure I would enjoy that. Lemon ginger. Whoa. Hang on. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Cartilaginous fish called elasmobranchs. Ooh. Also include sharks and skates. That's why they have the Little Mermaid purses. 3 species of manta ray: reef manta, giant oceanic manta, and Atlantic manta. The group of stingrays is much larger and more varied and includes dozens of species found in oceans and freshwater habitats worldwide. Freshwater stingray? What? I thought they were saltwater only. I don't... Do we have an aquarium here? Hang on. I gotta learn one thing at a time. I'll find out. I'll find out after. Yeah, mantas are like the big open water guys. And then stingrays are little bottom feeder guys. Little filter dudes. Oh. Stingray. I guess it's a whip ray. Google. Come on. Come on. Yeah. Hang on. Where's the little guy? No, it's the little guy. I just saw it in the sidebar. There he is. This is him. This is the little guy I got, I think. No, wait, that's different. Hang on. Pink. Ray. Oh, they're so cute. This one's got pancake. This one's got strawberries. Now this would make a good VTuber design, gang. Halfway between spearmint and straight menthol. Ooh. Yummy. Pancake cake. Stingray dragon design for a while. Ooh, cool. Cool. Paned cake. Hang on. We have a mini aquarium. Okay, yeah, we do have one place that's like, it's like a freshwater aquarium for like the lake system that we have near the town. And it's cool, it's educational, but it's not huge, right? So it's not like, wow, beautiful. It's more like, wow, I'm learning. We also have, I think it's The Marine Institute, I don't remember where it is. Like, what part of the island it's on. It's not too far away from town. But it's like part of like the university center's marine courses and stuff, so a lot of it's like big deep ocean scary stuff. There's a plush artist on Etsy who makes these adorable flapjack stingray stuffies of a mini keychain on my bag of one. Oh, sky stingrays with wyvern elements. Ooh. Working with vectors. Well, it's not really vectors, technically. It's just shapes. But yes, keep working on your art if you have the will to do so. So on an island in Lake Erie, there's a fish and wildlife facility like that. I went there on a field trip in 7th grade. Yeah, I think they're really fun and cute. We pretty much not every year, but every 2nd or 3rd year in grade school growing up, we would do a field trip to the facility. I sit up straight. I was too busy learning about pancake. Okay. You spin me right round, baby, right. Okay, that one is too powerful. 5, please. 5. Okay, that's true. I guess it does get converted into vectors once it gets plopped into Live2D, but when I originally drew it, I had it on raster rather than, like, when I originally drew it in Live or Clip Studio, it was raster layers. I did not use vector layers to draw this. Steal some graveyard dirt on the trip for what? Also home to a supposedly very haunted old Victorian-style home. Ooh. That's every 2nd house in St. John's. Is it a POZ? I don't understand that. I guess that's like a computer reference. I don't get it. I'm not smart enough for this. Pause. I see. Dirt was for baby witch purposes? Did you steal it from a specific grave or just like the area in the graveyard? And other animals, yeah. Some other animals in the world do have them. Not a lot, though. That one I gotta turn up a bit. Beanie. Oh, squiggle. I'm tickling him. Use vectors for most of my liner in Clip Studio because I'm really particular about it, at least when it comes to character reference type art. I would too if I did like full body references these days and I was trying to make like really high fidelity art for things. But I think the time investment of like getting the muscle memory of vector layers down I don't really have time for that these days. I've done it for a couple of pieces lately, like some of the line art commissions I did, and I enjoyed it while I was working on it, but I think it's just not conductive to the amount of time that goes into my art, especially considering my art already takes a long time. Kiss Alucard. Smorch. Differing line width, yeah. But for me, most of my lines are the same. That's right, are the same width. Like, I don't tend to work with different weights for my line art. It just, my brain never really got used to that. Okay, I can't give him too many kisses because I want him to actually be able to sleep and not be annoyed. That was the type of kiss to leave a big cartoon kiss mark. I did leave an indent in his fur when I did that. Charged like a Smash Bros attack. Fucking home run sound effect. Okay, I want this one. Which one is it? Is it back here 7? Okay, it is. Can you stop? Oh my god. Give it up. I could never do art fight. I'm not built like that. Okay, and then this guy is way too crazy. That's what I thought. Okay, it's 2 and 3. 1 to 3. On back here, 6. Bring down 45. I'm at 45, please. And then this will be 35. That's 34. That's almost 35, but not quite. Oh, ow, roly-poly. Wow, wow. Wow. Big stretch. Wow. Which Pride Flag's color palette do I like the most? Well, you see. Honestly, it's probably the trans flag. It's just really nice to look at, but I have to represent my home team with the pansexual flag because they are just my favorite color combination. I love me some cyan, magenta, and yellow. Big stretch. You're right. I'm tired. What am I working on? I'm working on the full body rigging for Vixen's summer bikini model. Color combo with the bi flag is so delicious. It's like a nice smoothie. Okay. Alright, that's much better. Not. You know, somehow I don't think I knew you were Pan. What would I even be if I weren't? What other option is there? Gave me ace energy. Here's the thing, I'm both. I don't know, man, I'm not out here assuming. I think you can, because you're my friend. Star? Whoa. Okay. Alright, this has been done. This has been done. Ah, colors. Do, do, do. Get out of here. Get out of here. What? Ugly. The lesbian flag is a nice color palette. It's like a beautiful sunset. Panromantic asexual? Yeah. I like the bicolors, but it feels overrepresented compared to the other flags with the bisexual lighting and all. Yeah. I like to make sure just so I don't make rude jokes that make someone uncomfortable. I think in general people should refrain from making sexual jokes about others. Even if they're allosexual or anything like that. Allosexual? Allosexual is people who enjoy sex. Not even just that. People who the finger quotes, heavy finger quotes, the opposite of asexual. Non-ace. Opposite, you know, doesn't really exist on a spectrum, but like, you know what I'm trying to say. So you got the ace, then you got the rest of the deck. That's when you pull out the jocker! No, jocker's funnier. Keep it. Keep it! Don't be embarrassed. The Joker would want you to run with it. What sexuality is the jocker? Horse and sports. He, him, lesbian because I say so. Jock Joker feels like it could be such a funny bit. That's just a frat boy. What's the music? I have this playing. Weight training. Oh my god. Alright, hang on. Let me just finish this section here and then I'll go get my little weights. My little weights that feel like fucking fleas to me now because I'm swole! What am I making? Memories. Happiness. Yeah, you're okay. You're okay. It's just a dream. You're dreaming. Oh, shaky, shaky. I'm fixing Vixen's hair. More general sexual jokes. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I'm not like wagging my finger at you, but like I don't know. I don't have the brain power to further this point in any direction. I'm gonna stop talking about it. I'm tired. Moving on. So I've been trying to hang on. I can't talk and concentrate at the same time. I say trying to, and what I mean by that is successfully so far, tapering off my antidepressants. So my brain chemistry is quite literally being rewritten as we speak. And for the past, like, 2 weeks, I've been having a hard time, like, constructing and delivering on what I'm trying to say to people. Which, like, I've always had a little bit of trouble with, but nowadays it's just kind of like... So I'm in the fucking trenches of that right now. Near. Fucking Christ! This fucking guy. Okay, and then that's not correct, because I gotta bring that further up here, and then you go there, and la da 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 do. Yippity dippity day. Chemical cauldron. I'm bubbling. I'm simmering. There are bitches around me going, It's crazy. I'm also bitches. Isn't Sportsmaster a Batman villain? There's probably a Batman villain for anything out there. I mean, hey, I have the same problem, except I'm not weaning myself off an antidepressant. My brain chemistry is just always changing because I'm a medical anomaly. I hope you know who you're talking to. You're preaching to the choir here, brother. Is there a reason why I've chosen to wean? It's not too expensive, but it's, like, I would like to have some more pocket money. Also, I would like to not have something that I need to commit myself to every single day for the rest of my life. And if I miss it, I feel awful for, like, a couple days in a row. So the side effects of missing doses aren't worth it. And then also, I was just too fucking tired all the time. And then also, I couldn't fucking feel anything. And I would like to feel things again. Doctors are baffled by our existence.
Hi! Hello! Hello! So sweet. So cute.
And all that to say, in several months from now, I could look back and be like, you know what? I want to get back on them. Actually, I changed my mind. Who is to say? Ah, water. Okay. As long as safe. Oh yeah, no, I'm, my specific brand of hypochondria is such that I always double, triple check things with doctors. I am very, very keenly aware of my health and, what my body is trying to tell me, so I never do shit, unadvisedly. And also, I don't feel like it's TMI for me to divulge this kind of stuff to, an audience. Even if it is like a small audience, because I think this sort of conversation needs to be unstigmatized. And people need to, not even need to, but it is more productive for us as a collective if we all share our stories so that people can have different perspectives and to also know that they are not alone, and then also contrast and compare for their own sake. Medication is good when it helps you, to a certain point, and then past that, you gotta decide. You choose. You are not a gun. Okay, I'm gonna go get my weights. Ah. I'm sure the doctors probably said that about my brain scans when I was a child, but, you know, I was a child, so I didn't understand. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
I think my favorite line that that was in the back rooms was, what the fuck was it? What the fuck do you mean? You are your brain, you fucking idiot! You are your brain! 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Stay in character! I'll bet you've been here long enough to know that I like horror. Would have got to see it in theaters, but I hate seeing horror movies by myself. That's a valid reason. I'm sure it's gonna be on streaming like any week now, so. It was a fun time. It was good. Not like an 8 out of 10. I'd probably give it like a 6.5 or 7. Around there. Definitely better than a lot of the horror movie schlock that comes out nowadays. I still need to see Weapons. I'm probably gonna watch that tonight if I have nothing else to do. You fucking weapon! Thought you might like Hokum because Irish? What is that? I've never heard of that. Is that a new one? Stop. Fucking stop. Relatively new? Speaking relatively new. Obsession. Oh, wait. Obsession was that the one about the two guys? Am I crazy? It's nothing about them getting the wrong message. They are smart enough to get the right message and to understand it, but they are eviler than they are smart. Therefore, they ignore the right message and they listen to their wallet. Simple as. I see, okay. Why is that going all the way down there? That's crazy. Isn't that far out of the way? Bring it in more? Stop! I've, given into my old habits yet again, and I'm watching more of American Horror Story because, they started... I feel like, to me, they stopped making seasons and then started again, but who knows? I'm probably wrong and they never stopped. They never took a break, but I've started watching that shit again. And I feel like it's not as bad as it used to be. Why? I like shit media sometimes. There's always something to learn. How many seasons are they at? I know I'm at least on 11 now. I feel like I've missed a couple seasons in, like, the 5 to 10 area, but that's kind of where shit started to get real bad, so... Bad horror can be funny as well. Exactly! That's too many, bro. That's too many fucking... That's... it's only 6. I guess it's not that bad. Fact of the matter is, if you consume a lot of media, you're gonna consume a lot of 5 out of 10 media. Yeah. Yes. 12 seasons with a 13th one on the way. Alright, well, I'm getting there. It's very funny watching... I don't know what the fuck the second half of it's called, because season 10 is split into 2 different stories. And I didn't know that going in. And what's funny about American Horror Story is that you'll be watching one season and not notice when it goes into the next one. And for me, it was me watching last season, like, alright, okay, Starts the next season. This is a lot of gay guys. When are the aliens gonna show up? Ooh, that sounds really good, Ralph Bat. That sounds like something I would really like. Season 10A and Season 10B. Yeah. Wondering if you had horror recommendations for people who liked Backrooms. I really fuck with the new 28 Years movies. I really like those. Baby shoes worn too much. That's I'm normal. I don't even know if you guys fucking heard what the second half of that was. I was laughing too much. Whew. I'm like crying, dude. Did I not? Hang on, I'm going crazy. Hits you with a ghost type move to see how normal you really are. Skitties normalize. Normal Pokemon can't be astonished. I would argue that normal Pokemon should be the most apt to become astonished by things. They're normal. They're boring. They're dust. It's normal to be stalwart in the face of surprise. I would say that's more psychically aligned. You'll insist? Okay. Alright. If you insist, that means you feel more stronglier than the rest of us. Your opinion is bigger, therefore you're more right. Power Rangers clip. What? Was there a Power Rangers moment in Bone Temple that I missed? I feel like it wouldn't have been in Bone Temple. It would have been in the first one if there was Power Rangers. I got fucking dried tears in my eyes from laughing at that shit. In a flashback clip, one of the kids in the UK had a Power Rangers toy. However, the toy he had was from Power Rangers Operation Overdrive. The 2007 season of the franchise, even though the UK was closed off around 2002, broke my immersion. 0 out of 10 dog shit movie. Well, it could have floated across the canal. The British Channel. You never know. Zoom in there. See how funky dunky that gets. Look at how wiggly! My God! That's crazy. Don't you wish you could wiggle that much, Al? It wiggled! Do I have one up here, I wonder? Or is that all of it? Oh. I think that's it. No, there is one more, I think. Let's put on some different music. Eek up! Bug music! Oh yeah! Oh yeah! Big CP. I know my iced tea isn't cooled down enough yet. I know it. I have water, but it's boring. It's boring in water. Though, I will say, I ended up redeeming myself, and I went back to the store and I got the correct kind of Celsius that I wanted to drink. That one that doesn't just taste like shitty iced tea. It was, like the tropical vibe limited edition sparkling whatever the fuck. It was alright. It was pretty good. It was pretty okay. Sometimes boring is good for you. I've been drinking so much water lately. And I'm 2 thimbles big, so all I do is pee now, and it sucks. What do you mean there's 3 more? No, okay, there's 2 more. 2 more? I thought there was 1 more. Hydration maxing? Yeah, I'm gonna get fucking water explode my blood cells disease that all the cool kids are getting. Oh. What fucking layer is that? Was I working on the wrong one? Oh, you bitch! That, okay. Love water, favorite drink. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. I didn't grow up on water. I grew up on juice and milk. And then when I hit 13, I was like, alright, I'm a tea boy now. Which is true in many ways. But... And yes, I'm not blind to the fact that tea is just water with leaf in. But, still, it's different, it's different. I'm different! Can't live without water. Maybe you can. I'm gonna sneeze, but it's not happening. as they don't have water there? Yes, they do. Yes, they do. You did it! You did it! You scared me! You bullied me! They ought to start calling peer pressure what it is. Bullying! Is there life on Mars? So there's microbes. Or there's... Sorry, not microbes. There's, the fuck is it? What the fuck is it? It's something on rocks. They found something on rocks that's, like, indicative of, like, the building blocks of early life. Lymphocytes? Hang on. Organic molecules. Yeah, Curiosity rover found it. Hang on. Ah, okay, fine. What is it? What is it? What are they called? It's... I don't know. I'm not smart enough for this. You're just thinking of David Bowie? I'm very, not very often thinking of David Bowie, I have to say. As somebody who only became introduced to the concept of David Bowie at the age of, like, 18 or 19, the appeal was over. There was nothing there. Okay. I didn't already do that? Aha! Boopy boopin'. Stop talking to me, robot! You're not Hatsune Miku, you're not. I was trying to... I was at work and I was trying to communicate the color of something to one of my coworkers, and I guess he didn't know the word teal. And I was like, do you know Hatsune Miku? Do you know her? That color? He's like, oh, you mean cyan? Yeah, dude. Teal. And that was like a shot in the dark. I just assumed he knew what that meant. Have good work, Brevin. Thanks for popping in. Miku, the universal language. She speaks in math. Zeros and ones. The binary song. Like teal chorus. Haha, funny. I made an immaculate sound and visual scape for myself the other day by combining two things, which I will combine for you here and now. Let me go find them. That's not it. So my history. So one is Ski Ora, of course, because my brain. And then the other was this fucking footage and soundscape of beautiful waves in Okinawa. And I just had these playing at the same time while I was outside, and I had the breeze on my face and in my hair. I was like, oh, this is it. Dead wife on the beach memory. Exactly! Honestly, I think her life would have been a lot better if she just died on the beach, uninvolved in all that shit. She deserved better. She's just a nice, boring girl. Again, but you know better of anybody that dead wife on the beach. That's kind of that's kind of my my motif. Warrior's death by beach volleyball. Yeah, break your nose and shove it up into your brain. Just get, like the spike in your face.
The colors are so pretty. So pretty!
Hey Fahim, thanks for the subscription. I keep thinking about baby shoes worn too much! Alright, get me the fuck out of here. I'm obsessed! It's fucking me up! Hang on, I gotta fix this part here. Oh shit, no I don't. It's too much effort.
You having a bath, sir? Don't forget to clean behind your ears, Al. and Mo and people, best friends forever.
Come on! Do it!
Only 4? Wow, what a blessing.
Okay. I'm free. Where am I? Ah! The way I just found out you did the art for the Jello Apocalypse Sketchup video, I feel like I watched that a lifetime ago. I did the art for like 60% of those videos. A couple of other folks did some of the earlier ones, and then Bo did One Piece, but I was the fucking workhorse for those. Those changed my brain chemistry. They altered me forever.
If you want to see all of it, you can go to my website. It's spectralfusion.art, and they're there at the bottom.
I suffered in those mines. And every day you're in this place, you're one day nearer death. But you go, boy, go. I drew a lot of Sonic. They were all a crazy amount of work. I think the work was exponentially more every single time. Maybe not exponentially, but like each one was a bit higher fidelity than the last, I want to say. I was also Paimon in that Genshin video, so I say twirling my gay little hair.
There we go. Oh, that's too much. Calm yourself down. Oh my fucking god. 5.
Why are you still so fucking bouncy? Give it up.
Oh. What? No. Stop it. You are 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fixed. There we go. 20. 40.
I didn't do Rick and Morty. No, that wasn't me. Let me think. I did in order. I already forget. My Hero Academia, I won't be able to get it in order. I did My Hero Academia, I did Phoenix Wright, I did Ace Attorney, Sonic, Kingdom Hearts, Genshin, Ruby. I think one more. One more I forgot. Maybe. Let me just scroll over down here. JoJo, of course. Oh, right, and Cold Steel. Many. This one's rigid as hell. Why are you so rigid? Let's change you to 35. No, that's too much. 25. What program do I use to illustrate? Clip Studio Paint. For 90% of the things I draw is Clip Studio Paint, and then the other 10% is Paint Tool Side. I am in the wig lab, dude. I am melting this thing. No, I'm not on the hairline yet, so I'm just I'm wefting. The wefts are wefting, queen. What's that middle part so funny?
Babies.
That one section there's so rigid looking. Weird.
Whatever.
Weft. Okay, let me see if I can do something to make this a bit easier on me. Ah! That'll probably do it. I have Celia's, I didn't make this. This is Celia's head workflow that I'm using for reference for my head angles and stuff. I use her tutorial for that because it's real good. But I don't need that right now. And I also don't really need Vixen's full body open at the same time. It's probably given me too much loading. Look at her. Look at
My sweet daughter. I take out my wallet and all of my pictures of my grandchildren. Isn't she beautiful? Look at her. And this dress she's wearing, oh my god. Look at the camera, sweetie.
Okay.
Get out of here. I love you. Get out of here, you stupid animal. Ooh, hello.
When is the next ad break, I wonder? Let's see.
Oh, hello, sweet boy. Wow, big stretch. Ooh, so sweet.
He's so soft. He's so soft.
My softy boy.
You finally got Clip Studio, so now you can get around to drawing using the software most people agree is alright.
Yeah!
I would say probably look up tutorials of what the tools and stuff do, beginner tutorial, because there are a lot of options in Clip Studio, and I know that can be really overwhelming for people, especially if they have like no introduction to digital artwork. Alternatively, you could just fuck around for a bit and see if you learn anything on your own. Nothing wrong with that.
Wow. Beanie.
I'm gonna give him a brush. Oh my god. Hang on. We are gonna go on a little break. I'm gonna run a 1-minute ad break. And I'm gonna go give Beanie a brush and get myself a little treat and get it walk around. So everybody else, go bathroom, get a drink, have a stretch, do all that good stuff. I'm back with ice cream. Whoa! Hey, hey! Hang on. Bye, Gamu. Thank you for popping in. Have a good day. Where the fuck did that go? Oh, over there. Wow. I'll still eat it. Debbie. No. Ah. The hard chocolate shell crumbled off. Don't you do it, Al. This ain't for you. He's sitting so politely like this is for him, looking right at it. You lie down. Lie down. Oh, you abandoned me? You know a song I was thinking about the other day? Hang on. This is Charlie Oldheads out there. Six, 17 years ago. Turn that shit up, it's gonna suck. Don't be smart. This is ska. So that is the ancient and wonderful Skeleton Life by Kagemine Rin. Let's listen to some old shit, dude. Fuck it. I keep expecting to hear Gakapo's voice.
What's up, Belle? What's up, Blake? We still got an hour before dinner. He doesn't know. He knows her. Dog no care. I know. You gotta wait. No burning yet. Wanna come up? No. But God said if I eat it, I'll die.
No! Oh! Yeah. Mama. Wow. Yummy. Let me go see if you want something else. Every now and then, something else is the matter. Let us go see. I know. Billy. Mama. Come to the mine boy. stares directly at you. I love that face that Doki Bird makes, where it's like, I can't even do it with this, like, the way my face tracking works, but where it's just like, I gotta figure out how to make that. Okay. What part am I on? This last one here? No. This one. Wish I had an emo for when your model is just staring out at us. Maybe we'll make one. Maybe. Only time will tell. Okay.
Physics.
Do you guys think I could make a good career out of whatever instrument that is? Someone disagrees.
Sweet boy. It is not dinner time yet.
He doesn't know. Wait!
What the fuck? No! What the fuck is that? What is that?
Oh, you dickhead. Fucker. Let's try that again. You were Merbird, and you know why. How did I manage to get that in 3? That's crazy.
Big Yo, come up. Come up.
You have so much food. He's got a full bowl of dry food. So if he were actually hungry, he'd just go eat that. He just wants a silly little treat, that's all.
Yeah.
Why does he sound like that?
Dorime, interi, moja pa, dorime.
Yeah, you're yawning because you're making yourself mad. Hey, why ain't you moving? Why ain't you moving? Why are there 3? Uh-oh. You guys saw that, right?
Can I help you?
Come here. Come here. Sit it. You have had dirt right there for like a week. Let me get that. Look at that. All gone. Hell, you're so many sprinkles. My God. How are you shedding this much? I brushed you so much yesterday and a little bit today, but so much yesterday. Cat hair everywhere, all over my nose.
Who at me?
Okay. Okay. Hang on. Okay. If I give you wet food now, are you gonna get sick later? Because it's too early? You know what? I could just kick you out. And then you could go find something to do for the 30 to 40 minutes. Yeah. He's gotta learn. He's gotta learn. Go play with your toys. Go sit in your windows. Go lay down and have a bath. And I'll you good. Oh well. Whiny baby. Where's her second folder? Why are they not all in the same folder? Hmm. Here's a little wiggle. There we go. Alright, now we get somewhere. Don't know why that was acting so weird. Blam, 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 blam. Okay, I gotta go back through all these and change them to 5. Now, why is that guy still moving so much more than I expected to? Which one is that? 7? Is 7, okay. It's all fucked up, that's why. I've done it. Okay. Okay, and I take all this, all that, all that, all that. Actually, here's how we do it easier way. Harkee, tiny insect, to the town square, to hear the noose. Okay. Okay. Yay, it looks so nice, so flowy. Now I wonder, could I put all of these in a whole deformer together? And then angle the deformer? I bet I could. Let's see. I should save. Oh, yay, yay. July 8th, 5. Start deformers. Okay. Actually, that's not true. Still need to fix the mesh at the front of the hair, because that's all fucked up still. Yay, ponytail. My spine. I wish I lived with another person again. Not so that eating food and chores and loneliness weren't as bad, but so that they could put kinesiology tape on my back, because I can't reach it. Oh, it's getting hot in here now. Whew. Too toasty, too sweaty. Hang on, let's go look at Al. See if he's all upset. Wow. Have you just been sitting there yelling? You're okay, buddy. I often think about that little cat eating food and going wee wee wee. Oh, hello. He blocked my way. I cannot see. Oh, you want ball? You no care? No care about ball?
Go get it. He no care. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
What a fucking mess! Mm-hmm. Half hour out. That's all you gotta wait. Don't you get feisty. He's putting his little paws up on me. Mm-hmm. Hang on, I think he wants to play actually. BRB. let's do that. Is Piff streaming? Who's streaming? Who out there? Let's see. Who we got? We're friends. Yeah, go get Piff.
Thanks for coming out, everybody. Thank you for the raids and the chat and the nice time.
Go hang out with Piff and play Fallout New Vegas DLC.
Have a good day.
Bring him a chip. Bring him a little treat.
Just a little Dorito. Delicious.